Ooh, so what do I think the biggest problem I think in relationships is really just ignorance. You know, when I say ignorance of lack of knowing, one, a lack of knowing self. Two, a lot of people don't have goals and have, you know, something that is to obtain. And it don't necessarily mean a couple have to work together towards obtaining it. But what may be your role? If I am the one that's out getting it, what is your role in? Is it provide me the peace and the, like what is it? You putting that touch on it? Like what's going on? So oftentimes we live in neutral. Neutral, I don't like neutral because neutral neutral plays both sides and I'm playing to win. So why have to be neutral? I don't really like neutral. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there not participating in a sense is neutral. And so really what's happening is there's just a lot of ignorance. You know, I was blessed kicking in. I can't wait till she come out, man. You know, we spend a lot of times and a lot of time wasted in relationships. And I was talking to one of my people today, and she's like, "You gave me a reading." I was like, "When? Email it to me, forward it to me, and whatnot." And it was like over like 5 years ago, slightly over 5 years ago, and the relationship come to an end. And I'm just looking at the details in it, and I just asked like, "Hey, did y'all even do any of these practices I talked about?" She's like, "Nope." "Did you even try to institute conflict resolution plan?" "Nope." "How about that day I set up for y'all that is really the day every relationship got a hidden birthday? And it's not when y'all met, right? It's a hidden birthday on a relationship, which is a whole nother science." And then it's like, I said, "Did y'all even honor that day?" It's like, "Nope." So when we fail to be in tune with nature, I'm gonna always go back to that. When we fail to be in tune with nature by understanding who you are, what your goals are, who is your being, what do you want? What's your love language in a sense? What is your temperament? Because see, the beautiful thing about the science is it's really showing you a person's temperament. And then once you can see the temperament, and then you know your own temperament, then you have to know, well, shit, is this even a blend? Is it a match, right? And if it's a match, then why not match it, make it work? But if it's not a match, then does that explain the chaos that we experience? And so, the biggest problem for, without a shadow of a doubt, is we're ignorant of the nature of love. We're ignorant of the nature of flow, of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, some people can't, and it's many people, can't even go outside and tell you and point to the four directions when the sun is up based off the time of day. Can't even tell you the four directions. When the sun is up, at the time of day, you should be able to point to the four directions. So, I mean, think about that for a minute, though. Think about that. Because if that's one of you, hear what I'm saying. You're lost. When you don't know directions, what do that mean? You're lost. I don't know what direction that is. So now, of course, we got the smartphones and stuff. We can figure it out and stuff. But our space-time orientation, we lost. But the birds don't get lost. They know how to migrate and fly thousands and thousands of miles to different locations without a smartphone, because it's an internal GPS that they connected with nature. They connected to the Earth's electromagnetic field, right? Whales and everybody's traveling. All the animals are traveling thousands of miles in a lot of different directions. They know, but we don't know. So we are truly, truly, truly lost. You know what I'm saying? We really are. We're lost and whatnot. So that's the biggest problem that I see, and how to fix that is to come back into understanding your original nature by understanding, the things that a lot of people offer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say, I hate to, I'm like, see, I shy away from a lot of stuff, man. I really don't do the public thing like I used to, is because I don't want stuff to be like it's egotistical. You know what I'm saying? But the school of thought that I have, the fixed gate, is if you thoroughly understand it, it provides the compass. It gives you the compass on how to navigate. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. Our ignorance.